Okay, so welcome back for Monaco round 5. Here we have the grid. Bo Sullivan on pole, Johan Kalachern second, Sam Cole third, Leo Holt fourth, Alex Miklos fifth, Harry Hurst in sixth, Gustav Yusavkos in seventh, eighth Kamari Williams, ninth Stephen Armit, and 10 Louis Phillips. Some drivers already round at the grid. The others just waiting, strapping in, having just had a very brief break. You see the best lap times there. Bo Sullivan with a 45.802. See second place man there, Johan Kalachern, heading round to the grid. Kamari Williams being strapped in on the bricks. Double checking his grid position with the marshal. Sam Cole, his hand up, obviously asking for clarification for himself. Murray with his onboard GoPro. But to allow the GoPros, but not on our kit. Kart 4 there, Leo Holt, and kart 12 heading round to the grid. It's Harry Hurst. Did very well. I was working a little bit with Harry on Saturday at the test session for the championship drivers, working on how he can go around pylon 1 a bit faster. He did work it well. Got a bit tired towards the end. He did the whole hour and a half that was offered. He got a bit tired towards the end, but I don't really say I blame him. He slows down to form on the grid. The last two drivers still on the bricks are the pole man, Sam Cole, and kart 7, which is Louis Phillips. It's the last kart now heading round to the grid, which means in a few moments' time we'll be able to get this race underway as he heads around to the grid rather quickly. Obviously eager to get underway. Slows down now, nice and early. Kamari just being repositioned by the marshal there, so creeping forwards. As the marshal sends the gantry, we can get this race underway. We'll hear the revs build. Revs go up. There's the green light and away they go. Good start from Stephen Armett. Kamari Williams gets away a bit slow. Who's going to lead out of stadium? It looks like Bo Sullivan. There's a head into hairpin 1. Top 3 as they were on the grid. Stephen Armett has a look up. Oh, very close. Has a little look up the inside of Kamari Williams coming into pylon 1. He's got the inside line for the S. He's going to maintain 11. No, sorry, not 11th. 9th place at these 10 carts. Johan Kalachern leads coming out of hairpin 2, but it's very close. We've got yellow flags at pylon. Just out of shot. I think that is Harry Hurst in the number 12. Getting himself back underway. We come back into hairpin 1 for the end of this lap. Johan Kalachern still leading from Bo Sullivan. Top 1 of Sam Cole in 3rd. So it's green flags now. Whoa, Sullivan there. Johan slamming the door as they came into the S's. Couldn't tell from here if there was any contact, but he didn't leave him any space, that's for sure. We'll stay with this lead pair. They are bumper to bumper, so is 3rd and 4th. Can't quite see who that is in the 4th place at the moment. Johan driving well to keep both behind him. And Bo Sullivan now looking up the inside as they go to stadium, thinks better of it. Like to compromise himself there, moving back. Lost a bit of ground. A tiny gap between them now. Right, look. Was just wondering whereabouts. And Stephen Arm it was, but it looks like he's managed to lose it coming out of stadium, ended up on the grass. Marshall's there now. Gap now building between Sam Cole in third and fourth place driver. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the number of who's in fourth place, but there is the gap. You can see. A little gap building between Yehan and Bo now as well. The drivers now settling into their rhythm. Still a long way to go. Let's have a look now at this battle between kart 7 and kart 6. So that is Lewis Phillips and Gustav Sarkovs. As they head into the S's. Ooh, and a little bit of a mistake. I think he might have got away with it. Bo closes in on Yehan again on that lap, but we're going to stay with this one for a little bit. Just and some contact there between Armit and Hurst. They're getting out of back in two. I would have thought it would be go down as a racing incident. It wasn't massive contact. I don't think anyone's really at fault. Now let's just have a look at the battle for the lead now. Bo has a little bit of a run on the straight. He's going to look up the inside again. Not enough space. And Stephen spins it. Not sure if that. Yeah, that looks like an ABC going out to kart 12. Harry Hurst. ABC, of course, making advantage by contact. So if the driver doesn't give that position back within the next lap, he'll get a 30-second penalty. It may seem harsh when the lap is only 45 seconds, but that is the idea. The leaders heading to stadium. Yeah, Harry Hurst given the come-in board because he failed to give that position back to Stephen Armit. Not to contact at hairpin 2. Afraid to say he may be about to experience some technical issues. See Harry Hurst being prepared to pulled over now for his penalty. We will stick with the leader. If we do lose connection, don't worry, I will try and update you as soon as I can, whether it's by video or by text on the Facebook page. Oh, and Bo Sullivan now having another look. I think he's going to make it stick this time. He's got the inside line into the stadium as they re-emerge. Still side by side, and Bo's just about got him. Still very close now, and Sam Cole's back in that battle as well. This is the top three. Got to be separated by maybe 1.5 seconds. Very, very close now as they catch up with Stephen Armit, who is now a back marker. Is this going to affect the top three at all? You'd like to think not. Having done work with Stephen, I'd like to think he's going to do the right thing. Notice and let them by. We don't use the blue flags, but we do ask the drivers to try and think if the leaders are coming past you and lapping you. There is no need to block. I don't know as I get past him now. Maybe this lap it's a hairpin though. A little bit of oversteer in the mid-corner in the stadium. Corrects it. Oh, and Sullivan goes up the inside. Not sure what the marshals will want to do with that one. Sullivan has closed the door on Calichurn. Calichurn's got him now. Darby runs a little bit wide out of first hairpin. Excellent battle so far between the top three, nice and clean. Sullivan much better exit out of pylon 2 so far in this race than Yihan. Does seem to be gaining on the straight. So top three as it stands after 17 laps. Yihan Calichurn, followed by Bo Sullivan, and in third place Sam Cole, the championship leader. So they head into hairpin 1 again. Still unbelievably cool, and Sam Cole having a little look up the inside, thinks better of it. There's a warning going out. Couldn't see to whom. Bo Sullivan put his hand up in acknowledgement, so I can only assume it's for him. if we do experience any technical difficulties, which I think we may be about to in the next 5 minutes or so, we will be having a road support, of course. And I'll keep you all up to date. As and when. See, Marshall's just moving back. Set of tyres at the stadium. The driver has also been clipped by one of the drivers. Top three now space themselves out from Sam Cole. Let's have a little look there. Who's that looks to me. Williams is crossing the line. Complete another lap. Stephen Arvin nodded the throttle as he came past them. Not sure why. Car 6 and 7 still hammer and tongs from earlier. So is Lewis Phillips in car 7, a yellow flag out. See car still yellow flag, can't see why. Yellow flags are in as Lewis Phillips gets past Stephen Armit. Stephen Armit, oh, having a little look up the inside again at stage 2 as well, after himself. So we will go. Where are the leaders? The leaders are hairpin 1. So Yihan Kalachern still first. Just ahead of Bo Sullivan. He's starting to drive away from Sam Cole now. But Sam Cole, championship leader, is going to bring it back, I'm certain of it. Interestingly enough, the top 3 in the championship is the reverse of the top 3 from the race so far. With Yihan in 3rd, Bo in 2nd and Sam Cole 1st. Obviously the race is the flip of that. One Harry Hurst having a little look up the inside of car 6, I think that is, and he does. He gets past him. Gustafi Sarkos. That was quite a nice little move there. As the leaders now keep catching up with Stephen Armit again. Stephen looks across, sees the leaders, tries to give him some space. Bo Sullivan takes advantage, gets past him, as Yihan gets caught up with the back marker. Still getting caught up with the back marker, and Sam Cole now having a look. Look at the lead Bo Sullivan has got from that. Sam Cole now up into 2nd, so Yihan's lost 2 places. As Stephen Arvin gets a warning, you can only assume for blocking. Well, and now they're both past, so they can carry on as they were. Kalachern having a look, getting past on the straight. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. As they head into stadium. But Bo now has got a 2 or a 3 second lead now for them to try and close in. There is 2nd and 3rd, and there is the race leader now, Bo Sullivan, at the end of the 26th lap. And now he catches up some more back markers soon. Let's have a look, Kamari Williams. Very, very good driver. Oh, and it's steering into him there. Not giving any space at all. The marshals will be watching that keenly. to ensure fair play. Ferrari looking left, looking right, looking left again. Trying to see where his competitor is. Got a bit of a bump draft through elbow, that's okay, we don't mind that. Or using the defensive line, not leaving him any room. And a warning going out to Williams. Stephen Armitt rejoins. And where is Bo Sullivan? There is Bo Sullivan. In the middle of this group of back markers. Getting past. There is second and third place. Johan Calachona's Sam Cole. As they head into the S's now, closing the gap a little bit, I think, on Bo. Bo perhaps getting a little bit caught up with the back markers, but of course, Johan and Sam have got to catch them first before they can get caught up, if they get caught up. Stephen Armitt crossing the line there. Stephen's unofficial teammate, Daniel Tobin, not here tonight. Had his neck a couple of races ago. Came down, I did a tuition with him. He did very, very well, drove very consistently. Seemed fine. Don't know why he's not here tonight. Hasn't left us to know. We'll see him soon though, I'm sure. Oh, Bo Sullivan just got squeezed out there, I think. Contact as they come into pylon 1. Calachern now not wasting any time. Is he going to try and get past pylon 2? He does, and he manages it. I think significantly closed the gap to Bo Sullivan now. See a marshal running to stadium entrance. Oh no, running to the exit of elbow. Didn't quite see what happened there. Can't quite see who it is either. I'll let you know when I know. But can be quite deep mud there. I don't think there will be at the moment. We haven't had any rain for a little while. So hopefully it should be reasonably dry. And you should be able to rejoin the race reasonably quickly. I think that was Stephen Armitt. So the marshal's having a closer look at Kamari Williams and his defensive driving. So your top three stands at the moment: Bo Sullivan, Johan Calachoon and Sam Cole. You can see there in the blue suits, cart number 1. Championship leader at the moment. Having said that, this championship is very, very close at the moment, and this race may change the order at the top. Woodsound getting a little bit wide out of pylon 2. Managed to cut back and have a look up the inside into stadium. Can you make that stick? Over the curve he goes, and yes, past that back marker he goes. And oh, a little move there from cart number 12, Harry Hurst, to get past cart 7 as well. Following Sam Cole through. Very clever. Calichurn fired up now, is closing the gap. So Bo Sullivan getting closer and closer every time they come round. See, there they are. Just goes to show that in these championships it's not just about leading from lights to flag. There is always someone you have to overtake, whether it's a position or whether you're lapping them. So you have to be able to do it and get it done quickly. Since Yihan was leading for quite a while, got caught up behind a back marker and has now lost the places. He's gaining them back and he's on his way. As they come out of stadium, they are catching up again with young Mr. Ahmet. Number 11. Let's have a look at Kamari Williams still in a battle. Very, very close as they come into elbow. And try and get the number of the second car in that. It's number 2. It's Alex Mikos. And that is for 5th place, that battle. So we'll follow this for a little bit for the final scoreboard position. Oh, and Alex just having a little look. Kamari cuts him off as they head through the stadium. Marshall's readying a warning board, not sure who for. And it's for... I think that was for Kamari. Needs to be careful now because I think that is his 3rd warning. And if it is, the next time he'll be getting a penalty. As Alex now all over his rear bumper, drafting down the straight, working together. Has a look up the inside into stadium, not enough space. Can you have a look up? Oh, and surely not around the outside. That was not going to work. Having a look around the outside, it had been won with a driver like Kamari. Using all the track. Nikos now alongside as they come into... Oh! I'm not sure if there was contact there. There was definitely squeezing. There wasn't a lot of space. Alex Mikos 4th in the championship at the moment. Whereas Kamari is 7th. So 5th place could significantly help Kamari in his championship campaign. Hence why he's battling so hard to maintain it, bouncing up down his feet, trying to get some extra speed down the straight. Nose to tail into pylon 1 and the same through the S's. Alex has clearly got more on the straight. There's Ahmet now in the middle of this group coming past the building. We're going to stick with this very, very close battle. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. As they come through hairpin 2, we're going to leave that battle and we're going to head into this battle, which is for the lead. Yihan has caught up Bo Sullivan as they head into hairpin 1 now. And a warning goes out. Can't see who to. Neither driver protesting, so whatever it was, they knew they did it. Or I think there might have been a little bit of oversteer from Johan there. Mid-corner at pylon 1. That keeps it glued to the road through the rest of that complex. And car 2 now. Past Kamari. Building a gap. As the leaders now come back round through hairpin 2. Still, Yihan has a look up the inside. Got Bo with a better run out the corner. She's got to give him space, surely does. This is the difficult thing when you've got two very even. Oh, Yihan up the inside. Up the inside at pylon 2. Has got the legs down the straight. Makes it stick into stadium, surely. And just gets it done. There you go. And that is why it's important to be able to overtake here. Oh, and Bo Sullivan up the inside now into hairpin 1. Swaps it back. Some contact there, but side to side. Let's see what the marshals think about that. It may have just been in discussion as the drivers came past them. They may get a warning next time round for that side-to-side contact if it was deemed anything more than a racing incident. Now they head into hairpin 1. Kalachern having a little look around the outside, not going to work this time. And I see the checker flag being held, and the checker flag goes down on Bo Sullivan. Kalachern very, very close behind him. 42 laps completed as the checker flag falls. And that is excellent. Very, very good racing between those two. And an excellent drive from Yihan to bring that time back. Car 4 not very happy with his performance potentially. You can see drivers slowing down now. Post yellow flag, post checker flag. Stephen Armour crossing the line, and then Mikos and Kamari crossing the line as well. So there we have it. That is round 5 over and done with. The race leaders now coming through elbow, nice and steady. I think they can both be pleased with how that turned out. That was a very, very good close race. We'll try and get their reaction as they pull up. That's usually when the celebrations happen. As he had just popped his visor open. Oh, and Harry Hurst forgetting about the checker flag. It's an interesting one. I'm not sure what he's going to do now. He's going to join round. Sam Carr having a little bump, and Harry Hurst bumping the spares. An excellent drive from everybody. Bo Sullivan pumping the air there. Happy with that. And the last engine goes off. Drivers can jump up now. Sullivan is happy with that as he runs back over to see his parents and congratulate Yihan on an excellent race. That's what we like to see. Good race all round, and we'll see you again soon for next time. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you soon.